Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's NG Paradox, and we're here, of course, with the Florent family. Eden, the hunter. Our little baby girl, you know, she's 8 years old now, so she's getting a bit older. She's getting a bit older. My Kenwick wife would be nice to have a baby at some point, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, you know. As long as the line is secure, I'm kind of happy. So as long as we've got the daughter, the line is fine. I just want that claim so much. Please. Please, I mean, he's gone down, number-wise, the 13. I just wish he could get it. Your Justicer. And a Cancer. Okay. But yes. I just want to get that claim. Create the title of Dawn. Really? So they got Dawn and the Kingdom of the Ghost Hills. So that's going to give them claims on all of the lands. And he's made Dawn his main title. There we have it. So the Martells have claimed Dawn, just like the North. You know, the Starks can claim the North. That they have the Empire tier title. They've now claimed all of Dawn. So we could see them go on a conquest, take the mountains, and to take Vaith. Because they should have a claim upon them, at least on the High Lordship. So they should be able to take the High Lordships away from them. I'd assume we have de jure claims on everything. If we have a quick look, I guess we could check. Might as well check. Dawn. De jure, there you go. He could take everything. And then he could link up with... If he takes Night Song, he could link up with his lands up here. And actually, Dawn would be pretty big compared to, you know, the traditional idea of what we think of for Dawn. Amara Florent. She's not looking so well, but she's very good at diplomacy. Very good at diplomacy. Maybe a bit of... No, timid maybe is not good for diplomacy, is it? But affectionate could be. And we don't normally pick it. Because she's got learning as well. Let's go for humility. She's got a bit of humility to her. You know, she's going to learn to just do other things and fighting or struggling or fighting hard. You know, she's going to be a good girl. How's the disease? Okay, the bloody flux is not here. It's not here just yet, but it's getting... It could easily pop on over at any point in time. The Westerlands, not looking so great right now. Hornvale War for Edmund's claim on the Westerlands. Okay, she's married to an Illyrian. What? Their babies are Illyrian. So actually, when she dies, Jeremy the Usurper died of the infected wound, and so when she dies, we actually go to an Illyrian. So actually, them pushing for another claim could save the Westerlands. Edmund's claim. Who is Edmund? Let's go have a quick look. Edmund Tully. Little boy, 9 years old, the baby of Feomar the Cruel, grandson of William of the Westerlands and Stricklands, Carl Rivers. Okay, a bastard son there, bastard Tully, and the other brother, which is William Tully. Okay, so we could get that. That'll make the line kind of secure, most likely. And the Westerlands will be fine, rather than being passed on to the Illyrians. If I have a quick look as well, what does he control? Salt Shore, yeah, he is underneath her. So he'd be independent, but he'd control it underneath the Tullys, I guess, still. So those Illyrian girls would likely control it underneath the Tullys. But then again, his mother is the queen of Vaith. So if his brothers and sisters die, he would inherit. So if he got that first, that would go out of the Trident. But then again, if he gets that first, Vaith could go under the Trident. And he'd have two kingdoms. But that probably wouldn't happen anyway, so I don't even know why I'm talking about it. It's very unlikely to happen. Over Vaith, I told you, de jure war over Vaith. Mala Martell, the one that started all of this, versus Queen Sanella the Butcher. This is where it begins between these two. He's actually made the Empire tier title. There you go. So he's actually taken, I think, the whole of Vaith. Well, well, well. This is a big development right here. Who thought Dawn would be the next big one? I said that maybe they'd do it, but they seem to be quite slow at eating up Dawn. But now with Dawn title, it shouldn't take too long. It's kind of a surprise they haven't done it already. Is anyone in our faction? No one's joined my faction. We still don't have that claim. Okay. Thank you, game. Thank you. Well, I guess we'll just continue on. The rebels were defeated. Still got, you know, kind of just a weird path here to connect the lands. And that's it. Maybe you could attack them while they're, you know, they're fighting. You know? Mr. Perseon Fosaway, you know, you maybe need to attack them. Elias Fosaway, you know, he will inherit. No babies for them just yet, but his wife, he does have, Groswell. She's quite young. Iron Mace for the king, or the trident. And his dragon egg. Ugh. You know, that dragon egg. Will anything come of that? You know, I have to just wait and see. I mean, the crown looks lovely. The crown looks lovely, but will anything come of that dragon egg? Or, you know, will nothing happen? Who knows? The Gaunts are still underneath the Martells, and they're underneath the Jourdain family of Ghost Hill. So, okay, so the Jourdains are underneath. They accepted peace. The Trident lost. So the Dragon King actually beat the Trident. So again, you got this kind of like bumping of heads. Oh, looks like they forced them to vassalize. They asked, well, not forced them, they probably asked them to vassalize. And they accepted. Yeah, and this as well. They managed to convince them to accept it. The Ironwood, though, is controlled by Dundarian, but he's a pirate, a genius pirate. He probably is not willing to accept. So they'll probably have to try and beat him up. But Dawn is going to look like it's going to be all together very soon. How's this war going for you? 15% in favor of Hornvale. Kingdom of the Westerlands. What is this? A favor from a Kenwick. Fine, I accept. You know what? We, you know, Kenwicks, you know, we're good. We're connected by blood, you know. We might as well. Well, connected with family, marriage and stuff. We might as well help you if we can, and maybe you could help me. You haven't got many men. I don't want to bring you to another revolt at this point in time. City of Versailles. A son there, Garrett Florence. A lot of Florence being born these days. 6,000 men there for the Dragon King. And good news, time to saddle my horse. How are the Ironborn? The Ironborn's still very just normal. They've kind of been stuck like that for a long time. Beautiful new 7-pointed star. Nothing's really changed there. The Sisters are still just the United Islands there. We've still got a pirate there. Who controls this? That's controlled by Runestone. So this is controlled by Runestone. We've got a little pirate here. And the Bell Mountains. Still Winterfell stands, though. I don't know how Winterfell is still standing at this point in time. Why have they not done something about this? They say a new dragon. A new lady rides a dragon. Princess Maega. She rides Rios. He's a little bit burnt there. Former slave as well. Why were you a former slave? Your brother's a skilled fighter. Rides a dragon. He's a bit of a drunk. Its head will adorn my wall. Maybe we'll kill it. Yeah, we'll kill it. I'm a proud man. Its head will adorn my wall. I'm a hunter. We put its head on my wall. Done. And we might have to change this. I mean, what more do I need to do? I'm already known as the hunter. So I might as well change this. What do we change it to, though? Proud, charitable. Maybe like rulership? Scholarship? Maybe I'm a bookish man? No, he's got more diplomacy and stuff. I think maybe go for rulership for now. Let's just go for that. If he's going for rulership, you know, he needs to rule his little keep, his Brightwater keep. That's it. So far, things are not going as I planned. Because we haven't got that claim. We're still stuck. We're still stuck in this one tower. We're still stuck in this little keep. I know it's probably not the smallest of keeps, but still. How much to spend on this boy? I mean, I don't want to spend too much on him. You know? His father was a bastard. Maybe just give him a good tutor. He's a bastard of our family. Give him at least an okay education. We got quite a bit of money right now. I'm a charitable man. We might as well. Lord Commander inherited the new gift. Declared Chief Warg's invasion of the Night's Watch. So this guy's not even a king beyond the wall. But he decided to invade. The Shivering Shot. I mean, he's pretty big. There's basically him. And then Lower Frostfang. Widowmaker. And of course we got defending the Rolandfords with 7,000 men. I mean, I don't know why they attacked. I'm kind of confused. Is anyone helping you or something? No? Just 2,000 men? Okay. Not sure what you're hoping to get from that. Just death? Maybe he just wants to die? Maybe that's it. Maybe he just wants to die. He's like, okay, if we attack, we can die. Raymar the Gentle is attacking the Trident. So you can see the Westerlands is in chaos right now. He saw them get defeated by the Dragon King. So it looks as though Raymar the Gentle sees an opportunity to jump in. He's got Stranger's Mercy, Royce Bronze Armor for Wickham. So Wickham would just be... Is it... Which one? Oh, it's this one. Okay, he just wants that back. So he's going to try and get that. And that would be it. So he's only going for one piece. How many men does the Trident have? 8,000 men. He's got a new wife, Queen Scalera Macy. He married a Macy. Not that crazy a choice, to be honest. Mallory, Yellowbrook, brothers. She needs an education. She's good at diplomacy and martial. So let's go for etiquette then. Okay. Died of cancer. Good for them. Nothing there that's important. And still no claim. Do we really not have someone? You got 18 now. Come on. How have you not got this? 18. Normally we'd get it in 2 years. Or someone that good. I normally find I get it in 2 years. I mean, I guess sometimes our luck has to run out. So I guess that's the thing. I've had so much luck in other times that it's just running out at this point in time, you know? With the Tullys and the Belmores, I guess. Maybe it's just saying the time's run out. You know, this time, we're not going to give you a chance. You're going to have to be a good vassal to the Fosaway family. That's what the game's saying. And we are claiming Bard's home, so that's what we want to see. And Harlan has inherited. His mother, obviously, and father. His father was in Orcastle. Nope, sorry, his father was the Ruthermonts, yeah. Because the Ruthermonts were going to inherit. He decided to take on the name of the Belmores, so that way people would respect him and listen to him. But he is technically a Ruthermont, so keep that in mind. The Belmores technically are not in control over the Bell Mountains, technically. We haven't got Bard's home. Looks like the war was over. No, we could have got Bard's home. But what happened here? Look at that, it's been split. Oh no, the Osgreys have lost quite a bit of land up there. And what is that? What? Okay, she got taken down, I guess, in that war. And the other son was beheaded. They had a daughter, but there was a son after, who is 1 year old. And he's a Summer Islander. She just gave birth to him 1 year ago. If the war had been won just a year ago, he would not be king. It would be the Tully girl. So the Red Wines will continue to be the kings of the Arbor, but the culture and the religion is slightly different. Now, if he dies, it will go back to her, and she's married matrilineally now to a roller worshipper. But she really likes it. She's very open about religion, isn't she? She doesn't care at all about the faith of the Seven. She does not care at all. 7% against Vaith, so still got a long while to go, possibly. Is her husband there? He's an Illyrian as well. Further Volts against the High Priests. Who controls that, right? Oh, we got a new Kingdom of Stepstones. Babatunda Quo, a Summer Islander down here. How about down in the Summer Islands? How's that going? Ooh, Last Lament is doing pretty well. Look at that. They're doing pretty well. A new king. No, same guy, I think, actually. I think they were kings before, possibly. Young Kai taking over most of Gis there. Looking pretty good. Dothraki, of course. Up here, yeah, Norvos has a bit of problems going on right now, I think, is what it was saying before. We've still got that piece of land here. That's the same fact. Yep, Rogars still have that. He's married to the other one? Okay, she has the sword. Truth, there we go. Declared Dragon's Home slave raid on Macy's Hook. Okay. Keep going east. Just a quick look. Dothraki have taken this land. The Jogosnai is still united, it looks like. Underneath one man. Jata Dalur. 50 years old these days, though. He's got 600 gold. A lot of gold there. 6,000 men. And he has expanded into... Look at that. He's expanded into Yee-Ti. He's conquered lands of the East. Good for him. And they made peace. And he did take Wickham. So the Royces did beat the Tullys. The Tullys are weak right now, thanks to the Dragon King. A new bannerment seems for he has agreed to give refuge to House... What? What? That is great. Okay, so Percy and Fosaway has decided to give some refuge to the Ironwood family, who found themselves out of Dawn, and so he's given them Thorn Crag. That's pretty cool to see. I like it. Yeah, skilled fighter. Huh, I like it. I like that a lot. So that's a civil war, it looks like. Not actually separate. Okay, let's go back then. That's nice to see the Ironwood. You know, the Ironwoods did lose their lands long ago, thanks to the Dondarians. The Brightsmiths have that. Ulster and Ereham, yeah. So the Ironwoods don't have any lands down here at this point in time, so it's nice to see them getting lands back. Can't take anything over there. A new dragon egg. Okay. So, Dragon King got a dragon egg. I mean, he could hatch it, I guess. Valasarian's dragon egg. He could hatch it. We see word the dragon Valasarian has died. So his own dragon was maimed, probably in the war with the Trident before, I guess. Possibly someone wounded it. Someone from the Riverlands wounded it. And it died from the maiming at this point in time. And he got the dragon egg. Oh, that's a shame. Poor Aegon, you know. Seen his dragon die, and all he's got left to remember him by, or her, is a little dragon egg. Look at his brothers. Vagon and Raker. Formidable. But he's got gout and gonorrhea. Yeah, that's not good. Poor him. Oh, and the dragon's been hatched straight away. Prumiax ended the Night Watch. Yeah, the Night's Watch won. We're not surprised. We kind of expected that. I mean, if the Night's Watch was going to lose, that'd be crazy. The Stoneway is attacking their invasion of the Stoneway. Okay, so the Pirate Lord is invading the Stoneway. And I think it just lost. So that would have been interesting. Rolly asks, since we all die anyway, why to be so hassled about life? Huh. I am honest. I suppose you're right. Yeah, I guess he's maybe. I don't know about that. Promising candidate is strong-armed into the faction. Okay, threaten the noble. Appledore. I like Appledore. That sounds like it would be a cadet branch of the Fosaways, but it's not. It was just a peasant family. He stands together with us, though. 2,000 extra men. Okay, so we're making a good group here. We could make the Manda. We could make the Manda into a voting of all the lords of the Manda. All those of the river will vote. But first we need to get the Arbor's lands, of course. He needs an education. He's good at intrigue and diplomacy. Let's go with duty for him. Seeing as he's okay at fighting and learning, he needs to learn his duty for the family. That's what he needs to learn. We'll increase some stuff here in Brightwater Keep to just keep expanding it. I don't think it's a town, it's a keep, isn't it? So it's not really a town. It'd probably have like a stable, maybe, some barracks. Let's build up the forces here. I think I have a bit of a bigger force at this point in time. Was beheaded. The Septon could be arrested, not going to help me. He's now a trained fighter. Good for you. Good for him. My Lord News from Riverrun of a trial by combat. Not really too important. Wait, who was... Oh, that's Riverrun. Wait. What? Okay, so during that war, they did win. So the Hornvale... where's Hornvale? Did she lead it? It can't... No, it was Liddens. I think the Liddens led this. So the Liddens, that have an extreme amount of power there in the rock. Well, what's called the Westerlands. The Westerlands, they decided to push him to become the new king. King Edmund the Usurper. He won. And something happened, I guess, because there was wars in the Trident or something, but something with the Mega War system happened and it split the two kingdoms up. This is big. Because they'll have claims upon each other. Yeah. And, of course, this has weakened both of them. 20,000 men, 8,000 men. This could be the beginning of a potential dissolution of the kingdoms. You know, people could start to attack them and weaken them. Or it could mean that they'll just unite together at some point under one of them. It's hard to say, and they're both, you know, pretty young. He's 12, he's 19. The Dance of Fish. The Dance of Fisher will be known as. Another candidate, the Utherins. Only 200 men. And there you go. The Rosbys. King Uragon. Foreign's claim on those lands. Who's helping him then? So we've got Rosby, Chatham Brook, Acorns Ridge, and Chilton. So kind of the most powerful guy is this guy. The Pipers. He's not going to join though. What are you? You're an Ironborn. What? Brackens have turned to the drowned gods? Okay. Interesting. Ross, you've got 8,000 men, though. That's a lot of men. Not everyone's helping the king as well. So the king only has 8,000 men. And it was... Whose claim was it? Foreign's claim. Who was Foreign? I recognize the name, but it's just gone off the top of my head. Foreign Tully. Okay, Foreign Tully currently is in Ocean Road. So he's down here in the rock at this point in time. Married to a lowborn. He has 2 daughters, but he also, his heir would be Leon Tully. He has a castle of Old Oak, and he's of the House Tully in the Magister of Ocean. What? The Magister of Ocean Road? What? What is going on? So that means the Tullys are kind of in the elections for here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Don't really know how to process that right now, but okay. But he could just get the trident. My lord knew some Lollostone. Trial. Okay. By combat, the Tafts there. Roland Taft was killed. He lost to Sir Dudley, and he will face a punishment. The Tafts did not win that trial by combat. Poor them. And my wife's pregnant. Wow, okay, 34 years old, you know, still lots of time, you know. I said that before, you know, lots of time. But, you know, it's just nice to see it actually happen. I wasn't sure it was actually going to happen at this point. Harrenhal's usurped the title High Lord of the Bay of Crabs. So, the Butterwells have taken back the Bay of Crabs from the Bracken family. They're looking pretty strong now as well. This has made things a lot more interesting, potentially. The Queen of the Arbor is back. She became queen. Okay, no, he died. Oh, no. This has got even more complicated. Okay, he was assassinated. He was 2 years old. Then she took over. Someone assassinated. So someone does not like the red wines in the Arbor, which is not a surprise. And now the Tully girl has taken over. Queen Moya Tully. And she has a weak claim on the trident. This is madness. Tullys are everywhere. It's a real possible dance of Tullys. Gareth Oakheart would be next in line. And he's under the rock. So that would become a vassal of the rock. So we could see the rock take the Arbor now. Which actually would be pretty good borders. I don't know what to expect now. The fact that they split up has made things so different. As Brian... He made a claim on my lands, and I cannot make a claim on their lands. He simulated he doesn't want me to keep my faction. Would I risk... I'm a proud man. So yeah, it's an act of desperation. I'm a proud man. I'll keep going. As long as, you know, if you end up being good, you know, right now could be a good time, you know. The Tullys are weakening. This could be a good time to show everyone why the Fossaways rule the Mander. But you need to prove it, Mr. Fossaway. Spider, you need to prove it to me. And until then, until I see proof, I'm going to be fighting. And you had a new girl. His lowborn new wife, 18 years old, very young, he's 60. That is a ridiculous age difference. They had a new baby girl, Princess Walder Fossaway. So we could have a very long regency on the cards. How's that war going? 14% in favor of the King of Vaith. He's got 5,000 men. Vaith has 6,000, so she died. A natural death. Her son took over. And he's leading Vaith to glory, even if he's a little bit crazy. Even if he is a little bit crazy, a little bit off, you know, he's currently winning. So that would be massive. They can beat the Martells. That would be massive for the Vaith family, you know. They got the little shore down here. We had a baby. No! Moel Florent. She died. Words failed me. Well, I almost had another little baby girl, but that was it. You've been educated by your mother. Maybe we should change that. What are you good at? Learning, diplomacy. Let's find someone else. You know? Someone's good at learning. Maybe the Maester. The Maester's okay. He's not good at diplomacy, though. I guess I'd be best, actually. Colin, he's quick. That's because he's quick. Maybe I should. I think me or the Regent, really, me or the Maester should be doing it. He's a craven, though, deceitful, content, diligent. Maybe I should be doing it. Come on, my baby girl, I'll educate you. Promising candidate. Gunfer Peak, a pretty strong family. Got quite a few provinces there. Could be a good family to bring into our faction. The Dothraki. We have, what's his name? Great Carl Kobo the Tyrant. He stands with us. Stables were built. Slandering him. He wants to arrest me. Now, I am Master at Arms of the Mandervale, so he could arrest me. This could, would I leave? This is difficult. What do we do in this situation? Do I get rid of the faction? Maybe it's too... Let's leave. Let's leave the faction for now. I'm going to leave the faction, you know what? It's too dangerous right now. We know the Spider's not a man to be trusted, you know, you don't want to get on his bad side. Let's not go on the Spider's bad side. Rolly, my cousin, he hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. I guess temperance is a virtue. Revolt against the rule of Malo of Dawn. So the Santon family of Brimstone, they decided to declare war against his tyranny. So even though he created this new Dawn, you know, he seems to be an exponential growth time for the Martell and Dawn, potentially. It seems though because he's losing the Vaith, he's lost a lot of the support of his vassals. The Grassy Vale, Roseford, Commander Gascoigne of the Sandship. He's lost a lot of their respect, apparently. So he could lose control. You know, the Grassy Vale up here. Controlled by the Meadows family. And Sheen is an educator. Spend highly, of course. She is the heir, after all. What is she like? She likes diplomacy. She likes to learn, but we can't pick that. So I guess we'll put diplomacy. She likes it. She's the best at it anyway. So there you go, my baby girl. Take that on. Lemore Fosway's been a loyal and able servant. My spy master. Well, I 5 gold, I guess. An heirloom? No. I'm not going to give an heirloom. I'll just give her money. She's a Fosway after all. Just trying to think, though. Like, still no claim. Still no claim. I can't take Torrent Peak right now. And Hightowers will not inherit the Mandervale based upon the situation. But there is a king beyond the wall, and he's now invading the Night's Watch. And us and the North are going to go help defend them. This time it's the other big lord beyond the wall. 8,000 men. King Court, the Widowmaker. That's a lot of men. And the Night's Watch had to fight the Shivering Shore last time. So maybe they're not as ready for this as they were before. So they need the help they can get. This animal must be hanged. Toss him in the dungeons. The evidence is circumstantial. Well, am I trusting of the peasants or the accusers? You know, we could say it for either one there. Honest? I'm also charitable, but I'm also... maybe I'll give him a chance. The evidence is circumstantial. Let him go. I've increased my grasp of stewardship. That's good. I gotta be honest, you know, it's circumstantial. We have no evidence that he did it, you know? There's no way I can throw him in jail for that. To support yourself. The Title and Officers Committee law. Okay, we approve that. We'll approve that. I'll decline. has declared dragons as slave raid on Duskendale, so they're going to take advantage of the war at the moment in the Trident and get some more slaves, it looks like. Good for them. Orton Fozzaway. Yes, there is an Orton Fozzaway. And then Leah and our kids. We could push his claim. How many men do we have? 9. There's 9,000 men here. We have 1,000. For the Mandeville, Delana Fozzaway, Della Fozzaway, Orton, my Castellan. Is Orton the man we want? Yeah, we want Leah to get it. So we'd want Orton or Leah to get it. So maybe I can make a faction for him. Yeah, I think we should do that for now. Let's get Orton there. Okay, let's get him on there. We're going to try and push that. It's another Fozzaway, you know. But then our family could get it. I won't be able to play as them, of course. But we can at least get our family in control for those lands. And peace was made. The Vaith has won. So the Vaith won and protected their lands. They're not going to go underneath Dawn. The Martells failed to unite Dawn, basically. That was all they really needed. Then the Stoneway and Iron would not be able to stop them. They could have united Dawn there, but it wasn't meant to happen. Oh my, are you actually kidding me, game? I got it. I got the claim. Oh my god. I got the claim. And with that, guys, we'll be back next time. I've gone a bit over time, actually, but we'll be back next time, and we're going to push that claim and take the lands that are rightfully ours and make the High Lordship finally. And I'll see you then.